severe brain fog, uh, which resulted in me, like, first of all, I couldn't sometimes really think straight. I couldn't remember sometimes, did I say something 2 minutes ago or did I not? Um, Sometimes I was struggling to get the words out of my mouth. It was actually more common than not. And on top of that, anxiety, depression, pains in joints and muscles, severely reduced muscle strength, really bad um, sinus problems. Like I had to get up and spray my nose 2, 3 times a night just to be able to breathe. And a whole host of other things. So I was obviously, like if you're in a situation where you have a condition, you're not feeling well, I think it's kind of silly not to look for something. I was looking for something. I know some other people that just kind of resign to the fact, oh, this is just how it is. My doctor said you're gonna have to live with pain for the rest of your life. I'm just not like that. I know enough. I've been in the health industry for 35 years, and I know enough that I know that nobody knows everything, right? Including the doctors. And the doctors are really not, they're not trained in supplementation. They don't know anything. They know something about medicine. That's why they call medical doctors, right? So I was looking for something, and I was just incredibly lucky to bump into this. Just long story short, I mean, because I was in Russia and it was just before the war broke out, I had trouble getting the products into Russia. It took me 3.5 months to get hold of them. But based on my research, based on also my experience in the industry and being able to evaluate a product and seeing hundreds of stories of people that had their health transformed, I decided to get involved even before I tried it myself. I was like, I'm going to do this whether I get a result or not. Because when you think of it, I know other people say, well, I want to wait till I get my own results. And I understand that, but when you think of it, do you think a doctor has to have results from a medicine that he prescribes? Of course not. The doctor looks at the science, he looks at the results and see what is it that people get out of it. And that's what I used to base my decision whether I wanted to share this or not. But I was also in a lucky situation that when I finally got the products, I actually got a major result within 2 hours, where my brain fog started to lift and I could start getting the words out of my mouth again without struggling. And it came almost like after 2 hours like that. It was just, and I often get goosebumps when I tell the story because that was such a transformational moment for me. I was committed to the company before and spreading this, but at that moment I knew this is incredible. Like this is really, really incredible because over those 35 years I've been in the industry, I've tested hundreds of remedies and supplements, and of course I tried some of them already. The most powerful ones that I over those decades, the most powerful that I tried had no to little effect. But this one within 2 hours, and then within 2 days started sleeping better. Oh yeah, forgot to say I also had sleep problems, like severe sleep problems. I would typically wake up like 4:30 in the morning and just couldn't get to sleep again. Sometimes 4 o'clock, and just laying there and battling with my negative thoughts, my anxiety and depression and all that. And so 2 days after 2 days, I started sleeping really, really well, and after 3 to 4 weeks, practically all my symptoms went away. I got my health back. Some health, smaller, if you will, minor health problems, complaints that I've had for decades also went away, including what's it called, night cramps and restless leg syndrome, and and back pain. Like I've on and off and had back pain, low back pain for like 20-25 years. So that's it. That's my story in terms of the product. In terms of the business side of it, I just want to leave you with this thought that having a good income stream on the side of what you're doing is not just one of the smartest things that you can do. Now, I have a lot of experience in the traditional business world as well. and a lot of connections. Like, you know, I'm not going to brag, but I built the second biggest business meetup group in the world with like 30,000 members now. So I'm very well ingrained in the traditional business world. And I can tell you what's going to happen with AI in a few world is going to transform the world that you've never seen before, like you've never seen before. And a lot of jobs will be gone in a few years. So it's not only incredibly smart to have an extra income stream. I believe everybody should be focusing on getting passive income, but it's also incredibly good for your health to have an extra income stream.
Yeah.
Because I can tell you that financial worry and stress is probably one of the worst things that can happen to your health. And I think there's a lot of research that says that stress is the new smoking. Like stress is worse. Like real chronic stress is worse for your health than smoking. So having that extra income stream is amazing. And, you know, Vidify has completely transformed my health. It's transformed my life. I'm now able to, you know, I'm going to be here in Bangkok for 3 weeks. I'm going to be joined by my family in 8 days. I'm out here to do business as well and create some connections to hopefully open Vidify here one day. And then I'm going to be joined with my family for 11 days. And we're just going to have the best vacation any of us have ever had. You know, and we don't have to worry about money. And that's just an incredible blessing. So I thank every single one of you that's part of the team, and especially Ivan, because he is such an incredible leader and has been so stable and consistent. And that is one of the most important things in this business, is just keep on doing it. Doesn't matter what happens. You know, you just keep on doing it. Just keep on doing it, and then you will be paid off. And that is one of the biggest character traits of great leaders, is that they just keep on continuing. They see the vision. You know, like when I saw this, I saw the vision. There was nothing in Europe when I started, but I saw the vision of a product that can transform people's lives, and I'm so grateful for all of you that's become part of it. And anybody new here tonight, considering, would love to have you on board and work with you to transform other people's lives and your life in the process. I think that's it. I said enough.
Thank you, Patrick Powers, all the way from Bangkok, for just sharing a few thoughts with us. Have a good night's sleep. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you so much. We'll see you soon in Amsterdam.
Oh,
it's
yes.
going to be amazing. On the 7th. Take care.
Okay, man. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So there's so many things we want to share, but let's get ready for the golden drops. So what I want to share is this, just a simple disclaimer. We're not here to tell you that or give medical advice. That's not the idea. The idea here is to share information, maybe educate yourself, could be, not to give medical advice here. All right. All right. How about we talk about inflammation? Because we all have this. We all have a problem with inflammation. And if I talk about inflammation, I'm talking about chronic inflammation. Inflammation that keeps on going, keeps on developing in our body. And we don't have a clue. We don't feel it. Some people might, but most people don't feel it. I mean, the opportunity to help people, at least give them the awareness or to do something about it, prevent stuff from happening, it is priceless. It is priceless. Absolutely. So what I just said is, you know, chronic inflammation, if you let it develop itself on and on and on, it might get to all these degenerative diseases, like all cancer diseases, stages, neurological diseases, diabetic complications, pulmonary, like lung diseases, COPD, bronchitis, bone and joint diseases, metabolic disorders like type 2 diabetic, autoimmune disorders like Crohn's disease, lupus, type 1 diabetics. Okay, how about cardiovascular diseases, high blood pressure, stroke, heart failure? How can we do our best to prevent these degenerative diseases? How can we do that? By cleaning up the biggest cause. What's the biggest cause? I just said it. Chronic inflammation. If you get rid of chronic inflammation, you are doing your best to prevent all these degenerative diseases. And you know what? We decided to do this with curcumin. Curcumin, the active ingredient from turmeric. And you know turmeric, I think everyone knows about this. It's originated in India. If you talk about Ayurvedic medicine, they use curcumin for almost everything. If you talk about Ayurvedic medicine. How about all these studies that has been done? Some people want to know, yeah, who says that it's working so good? Check out the studies. Don't believe me. Go check it out yourself. Go to PubMed, pubmed.gov. Go check it out yourself, right? When we started, there were only 12,000 studies. Now it's over 21,000 studies being done about turmeric and curcumin. Just go and check it out yourself. So if you want to show people why this curcumin is so much greater, so much beneficial, just show them this. Look what happened. If we use natural, native curcumin extract powder, what will happen if we try to stir it mix it with water? It's not mixing. Look what happened with these golden drops. Seconds, within seconds, it is diluted. Look what happened. All right. Why are we showing you this? Well, let me tell you. Our body is made of more than 75% of water. So if you want to mix something with your body, the highest possibility to mix it is to do it with water-soluble products. Curcumin is fat-soluble, hydrophobic. What is this technology, what we're using, doing? It's making something that is fat-soluble, turn it into water-soluble. And that's basically why it's helping us so quick, okay? Well, you can read it here. What is inflammation? Inflammation is simply a response triggered by a damage to your living tissue. That's basically what it is. That's a good thing. Because after that, you'll have recovery. But the problem starts when we stay in this inflammation stage. That's where the problem starts, okay? Something you might want to know is, here's the plant. Beneath it, you have, of course, the root. And from the root, turmeric root, only 2 to 6% is curcumin. And if you take that only curcumin orally, you take it in, only 7 to 10% will find back in your bloodstream and in your organs. That's why we can say these 10 drops are equivalent, same as 8 kilos of this root, okay, the turmeric root. But if you take this turmeric root and we try to find out how much curcumin is in your bloodstream, if you can even detect curcumin, within 2 hours, it is out of your system. Within 2 hours. So what is the biggest problem? The absorption. That's basically the problem. We know how great curcumin is, but we also know that it has a challenge, and that's the bioavailability. Until now. Why? Because now we're using a German technology, patented German technology called BioMS. And when you take that, these drops, here they are. When you take these drops, within 5 minutes, it's in your bloodstream. That's not the most important thing. But it's 24 hours available. That is huge. 24-hour availability. So, but what is BioMS? Have a look at the animation. The red ball in the middle, that's the curcumin. All right, that is the curcumin. Now we're doing nanotechnology on it. And nanotechnology here is simply making the molecule smaller, period. But now it is still fat soluble. And now what we're doing is called micellization. It's creating a shield around this curcumin. And that is making it water soluble. It's because of these small blue balls stick together as a shield around your curcumin. Now it's water soluble. All right, and it's only 30 nanometers. This makes it 277 times higher bioavailability. It's a lot, okay? And as I said, it is patented. Not everyone can use this and make it, produce this. They cannot, okay? All right, so we have in Europe only 2 different curcumin products. In the US, they also have Synbiofy, that's a wide range pre-probiotic. Great, great product. We don't have it yet in Europe, but we do have Nanophy and Curcumin Plus. So what's the difference? Nanophy is curcumin and vitamin D. What is Curcumin Plus? There we go. Curcumin, vitamin D, plus vitamin C, plus ginger. And now you're wondering, which one is the best for me? Well, your body will tell you that. That's why I say don't mix them. Use either the Nanophy or use the Curcumin Plus. I am a Nanophy guy. My wife is using the Curcumin Plus. So here you go. Within one household, we need both. I don't know how it's going to work for you. Some people really love the Curcumin Plus, especially people who have a problem with their stomach. And because of the ginger, it's also great for men if they don't use enough ginger. Okay. I have my ginger right here. So I use a lot of ginger. So that's maybe probably why the Nanophy is good enough for me, right? Okay, so the Nanophy, it's a potent antioxidant, but it's more than that. It is also, listen carefully, it is also activating a protein in your cells called NRF2. This protein is making it possible for you to produce your own antioxidants again, as if you were 18, 19, 20 years old. Don't call it an anti-aging product. Okay? It is simply activating a protein in your cells that is making it possible for you to produce your own antioxidants again. Okay? Let it sink in. All right, and it's a healthy inflammatory response. That's what it's creating. So basically, it's cleaning up all this inflammation especially those chronic inflammation that kept on going, kept on developing itself, waiting to become a degenerative disease. It's cleaning up those inflammatory responses. Okay. And it is a healthy, well, let's say it makes sure it supports a healthy intestinal function. So it supports your intestines to function at their best. How about cognitive function? People can focus way better when they're using these drops. I can tell it, and especially because it's combined with vitamin D. Vitamin D is helping this process. And it's a great cell regenerator. It's doing way more, but this is enough for you to know. So here we have Teja to share with us. Let's see if it's possible for him to share this. So guys, I'm here with Teja, also a martial art fighter and very good friend of Roy Lodick. He came here, also a great friend of Lucien Carbin. You guys heard about him. And Teja really went through a lot. I mean, his life was so depressing. He had a lot of pain and a few things happened. Life happens. Then he started using our golden drops, the Nano5. And you know what? In the beginning, he didn't feel so much happening. But then he thought, you know what? You guys also have a plus. Let's start with the Curcumin Plus. So, Teja, tell me, what happened when you start using the Curcumin Plus?
Well, start off, my teacher, yes, Lucien Carbin, he was using it, and he saw that things wasn't going good with me, So then he said to me, he said, hey, Russ, listen, Teja, try this,
The plus.
The plus. He said, because I put it like, because I'm strong, I weigh 120 kilos, so like if the other one wasn't so,
So strong.
so strong,
Okay,
So
you thought you needed something stronger.
So
right.
so he gave me this,
Yeah.
And then I started to take it every day.
Yeah.
And then after 2 to 3 weeks, I see, hey, I'm sleeping better.
Yeah.
I had spots under my eyes.
Yeah.
You think somebody give
Dark
me a black eye?
spots.
You would swear somebody give me a black eye,
Yeah.
I see it started to fade away,
Wow. Yeah.
But the most important thing was my knees.
Okay, they were hurting.
They were hurting, where every time, you try to climb the stairs, walk, it's gone.
Wow.
It's gone.
So now you're pain-free.
Pain-free.
Wow.
You know what I mean to say? I feel strong.
Yeah. Again.
I can walk the stairs again. Everything.
Yeah.
Meaning to say,
Yeah.
I can start to train back again too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So for me, it's
The
good.
plus is doing the
That's
stuff
why
for you.
I contacted Roy. I said, Roy, give me my box. Give me my.
You got your box now.
I said, give me my box. So I am ready. Now for me, the challenge is the next time you see me, you're going to see I lose 20 kilo weight.
Oh, wow.
Because now
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. Oh, yeah.
You see me the next time,
Yeah.
and say, what? Is that Teja? Yes,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Because then I would be it's possible for me now to start to train back again.
Okay.
So it's great.
All
Hope to see
right.
you soon again.
Let's help some more people, 10 drops at a time. Thank you,
Yes.
man.
Okay, thanks.
So, guys, I'm here with Teja. So, guys. All right. So, I'm here with Robin. Robin had suffered a long time from Crohn's disease. Robin, can you please tell all of us how you got in touch with the Golden Drops and how that worked out for you?
Yeah, I was looking for something that could keep me healthy. I had an operation in 2022.
Yeah.
It was my third operation, and every time the Crohn's disease comes back.
Yeah.
And so the
Inflammation came back.
came back again.
Yeah.
And this helped me to stay healthy.
Yeah.
And I'm still under supervision of a doctor.
Uh-huh.
So I have to test my blood.
Yeah.
And the
How was the inflammation level when you tested it at the clinic?
that was normal. It was under 50, so there was no inflammation.
Wow.
And I think I know it because of the curcuma drops,
Right,
the golden
right.
drops.
Right. Well, thank you for saying that, and let's help so many more people 10 drops at a time.
Yes.
Thank you. So what is it doing for Brenda? I mean, Brenda lives in Florida, now in South Carolina, by the way, but it did so much for her. But go check her out in Disruptive Wellness. It's a Facebook group where more than 40,000 people are in, sharing their results with these golden drops. What I can say here is someone that used to drink a lot of alcohol is already changed his lifestyle, meaning he is living a healthy lifestyle, doing all kind of detoxing with some fruit juices, vegetable juices. So he was already starting to detox. But still, his blood work looks like this. It's like all these the red blood cells, like pancakes on each other, stick to each other, like a clot. Now, George, we call him Curious George, because he's always very critical about blood work. He told him, you know what? Start using these drops, like right now. Take them in right now. Within half an hour, he checked the same guy, his blood work again. Half an hour, 30 minutes. Look what happened on the right side. All the blood cells are free to take oxygen from the lungs, bringing them, transporting it to your whole body, meaning all organs that needed the oxygen right away. But the most important thing is these blood cells are free to do the work that they are supposed to do. That is important, okay? So here's what I just said. Disruptive Wellness, you can check out where so many people are sharing their results. Some people even went to the hospice. They had to say goodbye to their family members, started using these drops. They had to release these people, brought them back into their life, meaning they could go on living. This is, I'm not sharing this to brag or whatever, but it happened with this person, but also here in Den Haag, near Amsterdam, in the Netherlands. By the way, these drops you can also use for your pets, your dogs, your also your cats. Here. And you'll see quick results, especially when their skin is a bit irritated. You'll see. But how? How do we use these drops? Well, they say 10 drops is an average dosage. Like if there's nothing going on, you use it just for prevention. 10 drops, half a dropper will be okay. Okay? But if there's something going on, meaning you have an issue, a physical, mental issue, increase these drops. Okay? Because you want to get rid of all the toxins, all the inflammatory spots that are in your body. The other way, I have to say this, there are people that are very hypersensitive. And they know that. People who are high sensitive, they know that. Just start with 1 drop, 2 drops, and build it up. Okay, but ask them, right? How about kids? Just 1 drop for every 4.5 kilos. Start with around 3 when they're 3 years old. Around, okay? How about your pets? Same as kids, right? And how actually practically do you use it? Well, the diehards, they just put the dripper under their tongue like this. They take it and they drip it under their tongue. That's it. And then a few drops is enough. But most people just put it in their warm water. Listen carefully, I said warm water, not cold water. Why? It's gonna clot. You know, you don't want that. You want it to mix. If you prefer to use cold water, make sure you dilute it in warm water and then put 1/2 kilo of ice on it. Then you have cold water also, okay? You can put it in your coffee, your tea, or other hot beverage like hot milk or hot chocolate. Okay, I prefer to do it in water. I want it pure. Yes. So how do I use it? 20 drops in the morning. And if I don't forget, I do 10 drops in the evening. That's basically how I take it. Yes. So what most people feel, I mean, you heard a few people sharing their results, but there's always 4 things I ask them. How is your sleep quality? Most people, they don't even start it because of their sleep quality. So what I ask them, listen, how is your sleep quality now? And they will say, I don't know. Okay, so how do you wake up in the morning? Because then that's how you know how you slept. I feel refreshed. Okay, I feel I'm gonna do this. Some people with their audios. Okay, here we go. Yes. They will definitely say that they're sleeping better. How about your energy level? It'll increase, especially people who are tired all the time, they will tell you. And for sure, less physical discomfort and better cognitive function. Some people in the beginning might experience some detox feelings, like feeling tired in the beginning, and they will say to you, listen, I thought I was going to have more energy. I feel even more tired now. How come? Because you're detoxing. Drink more water, maybe do a little less drops. If you're using 20 drops, go to 15 drops. Maybe it's a little bit too much. You're cleaning up your intestines. Some people will tell you also, oh man, I don't know what you gave me, but I had to go to the toilet all day on Sunday. Yes, you're cleaning up your intestines. Okay. So it's not that, let me say it this way. Most people don't feel the detox. They don't feel that because they already are living healthy. They don't feel that much. But especially people who are using a lot of medicines, especially heavy medicines, they might feel some detox. All right. And the great thing about this, you can discuss it, or you can ask the person that shared this with you what's going on. They will know exactly what's going on. All right. Stay in contact. That's the power of you purchases this from someone you know, from someone in your network, for someone that likes to guide you through this. Okay. So how about not just inflammation, but inflation? You know what it is? There's so many people who you think they have a great life, but the days of the month are too long for their income. Let this sink in. Basically, they're struggling financially. How can we help these people? Because it's bringing up a lot of stress. We want to help these people with this. What I see is I have helped so many people in these 2 years that I'm sharing this with people, that if you earn something because of that, you feel way better because you have created a big impact in people's life, you know, for the better. What I wanted to know, who is running this company? And that's Shane and Laura Brady. Very humble people. She's originally from Argentina, lived all her life in, most of her life in Mexico. That's where she met Shane. They started this for their family. They call us also their extended family. They're not telling you what to do. They're asking, how can we support you the best way? That is most of the time they're questioning. Okay. What I wanted to know, how unique is this product? Well, listen, here we are not talking about just a product. We are talking about a technology, a German technology that can transfer something that is fat soluble. That's the biggest problem, by the way, in food supplementation. Something that's fat soluble into water soluble. Think about omega-3. Think about fish oil. It is fat soluble. How about making that water soluble? Can you understand the impact that you will have on people's life, their health? It is huge, okay? And it's a global opportunity. And of course, it needs to be simple. Come on, otherwise, who would do this? And you guys are in the right time, at the right spot at the right time, because Fitify Global, in October, they will be 8 years old. It's a young company. They just got started. We started in Europe the 9th of September. 7th of September, we have a big event going on in Van der Valk, Breukelen. Okay? If you can, put it in your agenda. Make sure you're there. All right? So, are you in time? Yes, you are. Because the critical mass, they don't know about this. Most people do not know about this. It's our job to share it with people. Okay? Well, let me say, there's a few ways you can get these products. You can be a happy customer. Be happy about that. It's great. We love that. But you'll pay the retail price. 1 NanoFi is $50 without tax. Okay? Tax will be added to it. Curcumin Plus is 10 euros more without tax. But if you're going to use it anyway, I would say go for a startup kit. They call it, these are our European packs. You have a kit 250, kit 500, and a kit 1250. Kit 250, you can see here, there's 9 bottles in it. 4 NanoFi, 5 Curcuma Plus. You have a kit 500, 9 NanoFi, 9 Curcuma Plus. 18 bottles. Kit 1250 is 50 bottles, 50. 25 NanoFi, 25 Curcuma Plus. You see the prices without tax. We have to share this without tax because in any, in any different country, we have a different tax. Okay, so add the tax to it, and that's what it will cost. But the great thing, why will people buy these packs? There's 2 reasons. One, you'll get a 50% discount after you buy this pack. That's one. Two, people all over the world where Vidify Global is active can buy from your personal website. You'll have a replicated website where people can buy from you. That's why people start with these packs, because they want to help people, especially people who want to get control back of their holistic health. They share it with these people. And of course, a kit 1250 has a higher turnover as a kit 250. Just to give you an idea, kit 1250, on average, one bottle wholesale will be $27.25. Okay? In the Netherlands, a kit 500, this divided by 18 bottles, one bottle on average will be 33 euros. A kit 250, one bottle on average divided by 9 will be 37 euros. So you see that a turnover, the bigger the package is, the higher the revenue will be. Okay, if you sell them. Anyway, there's 12 ways where you can get rewarded. Everything that goes through your website, everyone gets a website when you purchase a startup kit. So everything that's purchased through your website, you'll get paid the next week, Wednesday. Everything that's not going through your website, you'll get paid the next month, the 15th of the next month. That's basically what it is. Just go quick for the first 30 days. People that get started, if they start up with a kit 500 and they help 3 people do the same, they will earn an extra startup bonus, because these people started also with a kit 500. 3 times 120 is 360. Also have a triple bonus. Triple bonus you'll get when every third person that you personally enrolled entrepreneur needs to be starting with a pack. You'll get a 120 euros. In the US, it's going to be dollars. Here in Europe, it's going to be euros. Okay? So, but you can understand, if you make a volume, you'll get a first rank of 2000 group volume. 2000 makes you a Rapid Pro if you do this within the first 30 days. Do you need to do this within the first 30 days? No, not at all. It's a challenge for you to earn a little more. That's basically what it is. Altogether, it'll be 780 euros the first 30 days. If you help 3 people get involved like you just did, right? There's also a higher rank. That's the next rank. That's senior entrepreneur. Here already you can profit from a share. It's very early in this compensation plan. From every new pack that is being purchased worldwide, 10% of that will go into a global pool. You, all senior entrepreneurs, will have 1 share. And do we have rank advancement bonuses? Yes, we do. But for the rank advancement bonuses, within 3 months, you need to hit that rank twice. So after the second time, you'll get your rank advancement bonus. And you'll see rank advancement bonus is 10% of the minimum, 10% of the minimum volume you need to make to hit that rank. All right? We also have rank lifestyle bonuses. It's like, you know, starting from master you do have it's when you have a team. I mean, you're paying attention to your team, you're training them, you make some cost when you have that team, travel. That's where you have monthly a lifestyle bonus. These are the ranks, just to show you that we have different ranks, and the higher the rank, the deeper you will get profit. You know, this is the passive income stream. This is only starting with the second purchase. Of course, the third, the fourth, etc. But starting with the second purchase. Anyway, what people want to know at the end, just tell me how much on average does a pro earn? 200 euros. Senior, 500 on average. Master, 1,000. Premier, 2,500. Elite, 5,000. And a diamond, 10,000 on average. Okay? That is what people want to know. What we also have is for who is this opportunity? For everyone, for entrepreneurs, hairdressers, grandfathers, grandmothers, working moms, they do it. Basically, working moms, stay-at-home moms, they do it the best. That's why they call them the first. Working moms, stay-at-home moms, because they are so motivated to get this going, motivated to help people. It's bigger than people who are entrepreneurs and business people. Working moms, check them out, and stay-at-home moms, they do it the best. Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity. Don't let this slip through your hands. And at the end of the month, we will have a live event in Denmark, and that is the Saturday, the 24th of August. So it's within a few weeks. So if you have people in Denmark, let them know about this. There's nothing better than a live opportunity. People share their results. They share how they did it, how they worked themselves up for a rank. More easily than when it's, it's been done on a computer. Okay, when you're watching a screen. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching and being here. Please go back to the person that invited you here and let them know what you like the most about what you just heard. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just the messenger. Okay, please go back to the person that invited you. And we might meet again very soon. All right, have a great day, and I wish you all the best. Let's stay healthy, and let's help more people get control back of their holistic health. All right, bye-bye everyone, and have a great one.